In a world where technology is rewriting the rules at lightning speed, disruption isn't coming, it's already here. The question is, are you ready? Welcome to Tech Week, your insider's guide to the digital revolution transforming business, policy, and innovation in the Philippines and beyond. I'm your host, Jack Madrid, and we are cutting through the noise to bring you the real stories shaping our future. We're talking to the risk takers, the game changers, and the architects of tomorrow. Unfiltered and straight from the source. This is not just tech news, this is the roadmap to what's next. This is Tech Week, and this is how we decode the future. Insurance has long been seen as a complex and traditional industry, often associated with lengthy processes and difficult to understand policies. But times are changing. Insurtech is bringing a wave of innovation that's making insurance more accessible, faster, and tailored to the needs of today's Filipinos. Today, we are taking a closer look at how digital innovation is transforming the insurance landscape, from mobile-first platforms to AI-powered risk assessment to customer-centric solutions that put users in control of their finances. At the forefront of this shift is a company that is reimagining insurance for the digital age, Singlife. And joining us to shed light on this is a leader who has been driving this transformation with a vision to empower Filipinos to achieve financial security through accessible and innovative insurance solutions. Please welcome to the show Lester Cruz, the CEO of Singlife Philippines. Lester, welcome to the show.
Hello, Jack. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here today.
It's great to have you. Let us dive right into it, Lester. You know, many Filipinos still perceive insurance as complicated, expensive, or even unnecessary. Now, how does Singlife simplify the experience to encourage more people to secure this financial protection?
True what you say, Jack. It used to be very difficult to be getting into insurance. And what Singlife has done and continue to do is to make the customer onboarding journey, very simple and intuitive enough for the customers to be able to, pick up, their very first policy. And not just that, we also make sure that the human touch on top of the digital is there. We make sure that the language and the context by which our user experiences have been put together are very easy to understand and very straight to the point. So the customers would have full appreciation. And the last point of that one in that light is also having the relevant and customizable, highly customizable products that would suit the needs depending on the customer who's coming in on board.
Singlife Philippines is the country's first all-digital insurance provider. Now, how does your digital model make insurance more accessible to Filipinos?
The very first barrier that we needed to eliminate to make it accessible for the general public is really, the account opening, right? Today, we have created our solution that, to allow the customers to be able to get into the platform, right, in a matter of minutes, right? So the barriers to entry have been eliminated. Now we are working towards creating solutions that are relevant, right? Meaning, contextual. Customers are able to relate, the product and the services that we offer to to their real needs. And the last point that that we are trying to tackle, and we continue to tackle today, is the concern of people on its necessity, right? Because most people would think that something bad needs to happen to them, something unexpected circumstance they will be facing for them to benefit insurance. But that context, we're also eliminating by allowing, benefits that the customers will be able to, enjoy without this, fortuitous events.
So, going back to access, that access is through the Singlife app.
Yes, we do have the Singlife, Plan and Protect app that is easily downloadable in the App Store and Play Store for free. But the access point is not limited to that. One of the objectives that we have diligently worked on is the ability to assimilate ourselves into other digital platforms where the customers are already there, right? Today we are fully integrated with the top electronic money players like GCash and Maya. We have fully integrated as well with one of the 6 digital banks, Uno Digital Bank, and we're actually looking forward to integrating with many more partners who'd be interested to offer the insurance services into the customers that they already own.
That all sounds really exciting, especially for today's generation of Filipinos. Singlife often speaks about financial independence rather than just selling insurance, right? Can you elaborate on this mission a little bit more, Lester, and what it means for everyday Pinoys?
Sure. Insurance has always been seen as a product to be sold, not a product to be bought. And, strange enough, insurance in the Philippines or in the country has been around for over a century. Yeah. But the penetration continues to be low, right? And, there are reasons for that, no? One of the reasons would be, the customers, having appreciation, right? On the benefit that they will be able to get by taking up a solution, right? As I mentioned a moment ago, it doesn't necessarily mean that something bad needs to happen for them to benefit, right? Today, what we have, come up with to offer into the market is the Singlife account. Just to cite as an example, it's a transactional account that allows customers to be earning, 15% per annum net, right? We do have our Singlife Visa debit card as well. Wow. Of which when the customers start using it, whether on their online purchases or in the point of sale, they earn rebates. Wow. to up as high as 20%, which they can also use to be paying for their premiums and other insurance coverages.
So they can obtain this Visa card through the app?
Oh, definitely. And we're giving it for free. Right?
Wow.
We're giving it for free. The card will be delivered right at the doorstep of customers who take up the Singlife Plan and Protect app.
I want to pick up on that point earlier you made that insurance is often seen as a reactive solution rather than a proactive financial tool. Now, how do you and your Singlife team help shift this mindset?
One of the ways that we do this is to be assimilating, the insurance, concept in every single activity that the customers do. We associate it, first and foremost, as I mentioned, on their savings journey. That technically you can actually save money while at the same time, have, enjoy a reasonable, amount of coverage and protection. We assimilate into the customers' buying habits. That's the reason why we have put up this program on the debit card. And I think the other thing that I wanted to highlight is that one of the bigger challenges that insurance companies face is providing liquidity to their policyholders. This is precisely the reason why we have created this transactional account that allows our customers to be bringing in money when they want to bring in money, when they want to beef up their savings, when they have something extra. But at the same time, if there are circumstances that they need to get their money back, for whatever expenditure that they need to fund, it can be as convenient as withdrawing it through the ATM, and they'll have instant access to their cash.
Even more convenient accessing it and managing your finances through the Singlife app.
Yes,
your phone.
yes, definitely.
Wonderful. In one of our previous conversations, Lester, you mentioned some data from the Insurance Commission, right? That shows a slight increase in insurance penetration in the Philippines from 1.61% as of Q4 2023 to a slightly higher 1.67% at the end of 2024. Yet we still lag behind, the other Southeast Asian markets. Now, from your perspective, what are some of the reasons behind this?
Well, for one, I wanted to address the increase. No, I mean, yes, there's an increase, which is, a good thing. But the view in Singlife is that it's not nearly enough. We will have to accelerate the rate of increase in terms of the insurance penetration. And one way that I have already mentioned a moment ago is eliminating the barriers to entry. Our solutions come, free and downloadable. Our direct, mobile app, the Singlife Plan and Protect app, and customers are able to go to our partner platforms as well, which I think majority of the Filipinos are already there in the likes of GCash and Maya and digital banks like Uno Digital Bank. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. The other one is creating really relevant solutions, right? On top of making it affordable, right? Customers right now who would be coming into the Singlife platform, believe it or not, would have a full suite of products that is comparable to any other insurance company, albeit traditional ones, no? Right? So and we've made it easy enough for them and as affordable enough for them. I'll cite an example: our investment linked insurance, for as low as 500 pesos, Jack. Right? For as low as 500 pesos, they can start their journey with their investment linked insurance.
500
pesos. 500 pesos at the convenience of their fingertips, wherever they may be. So one part, you eliminate the barrier. The other part, you create the solution. And the third part, I would say, is really assimilating. Being, before, it's always been the concept like, agent style. We go after, customers one by one. But right now, scale is key. Right, that's the only way that we will be able to penetrate this particular market. It's not about making the customers go to us, right? But as we assimilate ourselves into the local culture, we go to where the customers are, right? We take part of running events and baby sale, baby fair, travel, travel expos, and we just have to be, where the customers are, and soon enough they will understand the need for it.
It's very impressive how Singlife here in the Philippines, especially, has really, addressed that access issue as well as beginning to on that education about what insurance really is, and it's much more than what people think. We're going to pick up more on that point, Lester. We're going to take a short break right now. Tech Week, we'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back to Tech Week, and we continue our discussion with Singlife Philippines CEO Lester Cruz. Lester, I wanted to ask you one question, which is, if you could change one thing about how Filipinos view insurance, what would that be?
I wanted to change a lot of things, but since you're just asking for one, I would say it outright. Insurance is for everybody. It's not for the rich. It's not for those who have, excess money. It's not for the young. It's not for, it's not only for the young, and it's not only for, for those who have, full appreciation and understanding of, of the risks, on, that they need to cover. It's really for everybody.
Now, how has that, how does Singlife intend to, sort of ingrain that even more through all your channels? How do you impart that message further?
For one, we don't want to be really associated in any socio-economic demographic class, because we want our customers to be able to understand that regardless on where they are in their financial journey, there is a solution suitable for them through our platform, because ultimately our objective is to provide a better way towards financial independence. And we say financial independence because the relationship, as how we view it, between Singlife and the customers is a journey. It's not transactional, which conventionally has been the case in many circumstances on how insurance have been served in the market. Today you buy something, it's not the end of that. Tomorrow you'll have, you'll have higher income, you'll have a completely different need, and ultimately we are addressing it by being absolutely relevant to, to the circumstances and the journeys and the challenges likewise that our customers are facing.
Yeah, I love how you describe it as a journey, right? Whatever stage you begin, because you can start a little bit small, but actually as your income goes up, as your confidence builds up, as your responsibilities increase, you can add to it. You can, diversify your suite of financial services, all in the Singlife platform. Now, given the growing adoption of digital financial services, what are your expectations, on the Philippine insurance industry in the next 5+ years?
One of the biggest expectations that I have truly is a redefined way of serving insurance into the market. We pride ourselves, Singlife Philippines, to be the first digital only, mobile first insurance provider in the country today. But ultimately, we want this to be the norm. We don't want to be the only ones who who are actually offering solution in a very convenient, easy, on demand and customizable for the customers. And if I will use as an example, today, Jack, if you're traveling, example, to Tokyo, and you tell me, hey, Lester, I'm traveling to Tokyo, and I ask you, I don't ask you where you bought your tickets. If you bought it, digitally, or you bought it through over the counter. Of course, there would still be a proportion of customers who would have certain preference of dealing in non-digital ways. This is the reason why we want to provide this concept of phygital, right? It's not about abandoning the digital execution. It's about being present, right? On physically, that you're able to interact with the customers in our moments of truth. We are seen, but the fulfillment could be digital. So this is the norm, right? That I want. I mean, even sooner than 5 years, we want to see.
And this is how you would like the Singlife brand in the Philippines to be perceived.
The perception of the Singlife brand for us, we want it easy, right? Easy insurance, relevant insurance, affordable insurance, high-end insurance. It's almost not having a stigma, right? Because sometimes when a particular brand gets associated to certain limiting segments, there becomes a stigma. And to us, we don't want that stigma.
You don't want to be boxed in.
We don't want to be boxed in. And customers, and again, much talked about, underserved, underbanked, right? They have a place for us, right? In Singlife, the middle age, middle market, the affluent, they also have a space, in Singlife. It's just that we need to speak to them in a relevant form and language that they'd be able to relate to.
And being the only digital provider of insurance, the Philippines being an archipelago, you have access to all parts of the country, to all Filipinos, wherever they may be.
Yes, definitely.
And that flexibility is really, to me, gives you that distinction of being that one-stop shop that you aspire to be. Now, before we wrap up, this really insightful interview, Lester, this is for our viewers. For those watching who still might be hesitant about getting insured, now what's the one simple step that you can recommend that they take today towards securing their financial future?
First, don't wait until tomorrow. You've got to do it now. Now is always the best time to get into insurance. And they may be flashing in the screen right now the QR code to download the Singlife Plan and Protect app from the App Store and Play Store. And as I was mentioning a moment ago, our idea here is to allow customers to experience. No hard sell, no heavy push on any particular product or program that they should be taking up. They will just have to go through the journey. And good timing as well. We have welcome offers that would allow our customers to enjoy instant benefit out of the welcome Singlife credits that we are extending to them the moment they come into the app. And these credits they can use to be purchasing any policies to their liking. And on our side, we would be truly hopeful that they enjoy and that they like what they see, that ultimately they will be able to carry on and maybe take up more products into the future. If now is not the time, then at least they have seen what is out there, they have seen what is available, and they would have seen the benefit that they are foregoing by not taking the appropriate action today. So that is the first step, Jack.
Well, that's a great summary of the Singlife Philippines proposition. That is a wrap for this week's Tech Week. A huge thank you to Lester Cruz, the CEO of Singlife Philippines, for sharing your valuable insights.
Thank you very much, Jack. I enjoyed our conversation.
The future is being built right now, and conversations like these help us decode the future and navigate what comes next. Join us again next week as we dive into another game-changing story shaping technology, business, and innovation. Until then, stay curious, stay bold, and stay ahead. I am Jack Madrid. You can catch BNC on Free TV Channel 31 and on Signal Channel 24. Thank you for watching BNC, the Bilyonaryo news channel, always on top.